and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today I'll be unboxing and flipping through the Song of the Grandmothers. This is a 66 card Oracle deck and guidebook. This is by Cara Simmons and illustrated by Mari in the Sky. If you don't already know, Cara is the one who did the Prairie Majesty Oracle. I do have the mass market version unboxed on my channel, so I'll definitely leave that linked in the card so you can check it out if you're interested. And then Mari in the Sky, if you don't know, did the Gentle Tarot, which I also have unboxed on my channel. So I'll also leave that linked in the cards so you can check it out as well. So yes, I'm super excited because Cara actually ran a giveaway on her Instagram, which I follow, and I won. I was one of the winners. I think there was 4 winners and I was one of them. And I won her beautiful deck, Song of the Grandmothers. I'm really excited. I will leave link down below everywhere you can buy this particular deck. So her main website, I think she also has an Etsy. I'll make sure to leave whatever links that she has down below so you can check out this deck, check out her website if she has any other things that you can buy from her website in case you're interested in getting anything else. I'll make sure that's linked down below in the description box, so definitely check it out. Also linked down below in the description box, you'll find one link that will lead you to how you can support the channel. I did change things up if you've noticed since the upcoming releases for January video. So definitely check that out if you want to see how you can support me, how you can support the channel. I have linked there my Ko-Fi shop, which I'm getting ready to open. And then I have different discount codes and affiliate links that you can check out as well as one link for all my social media. So if you click on that link, you'll see all the social medias that I have and how to follow me on other platforms. So yes, great way to support me as well by giving me a follow. And of course, if you're interested and not yet subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe. Really appreciate it. Turn on the bell so you can be notified when I post videos and when I go live with Brittany. We do a collab every month, and yeah, it's a great way to keep up with what I'm posting. So let's get into this video. I'm super excited because this looks absolutely amazing, honestly. So we have the front, nice foiling. I don't know if you can tell with the light. This is the side. It's so cute with the little animals. They kind of look like stickers, which I really like. It looks so cute. Okay, so in the back here, it says, nature sings a song of life. From creation to destruction, the timeless melody invites us to trust the rhythm, sing along, and dance to the music echoing inside our own hearts. The 66 botanical animal and elemental grandmothers in this oracle help us tune in and remember we are wise, connected, and supported. Regardless of age or gender, anyone can embody the dynamic, expansive flow of grandmother love. Color-coded categories, 6 blank cards to customize, and 174-page full-color guidebook. So yes, so let's get into it. Card did also include this little business card here. It does say her website here. I will again have it linked down below so you can check it out. And then she just wrote, hope you enjoy, Priscilla. So again, thank you so much, Cara. I'm so excited to dive in. I'm going to keep that with the deck, I believe. I'm going to keep it in the box. Okay, let me show you what's going on inside. So inside we have this like rainbow kind of like starry night aspect. Oh, that's upside down. And then inside here it says how to cast a spell, dream, believe, imagine, ask, open. How to cast a spell, dream, believe, imagine, ask, open the pathways. Okay, got confused for a second there. Okay. Oh yeah, there was also more what look like stickers around. It looks like stickers. I love it. So cute. So yes, with the little mushrooms, little mushies. So we have the guidebook. Okay. So let's get into the guidebook first. Okay. So I love the cover. This is the back. So nice. So the guidebook is that kind of like waxy paper, which I kind of like when it's colored. So we have Kara's story, grandmother energy, using the deck, suggested spreads. Then we have the divided sections. So self-love, harmony, growth, possibility, service, and then lastly, destruction. And then we have an about section. So it goes into her story, I guess, on how she became to like create this deck and whatnot. So yes. So she first created this in 2017. Prairie Majesty. Okay. Okay, so the original deck was photographs, and then she collaborated with Mari for this particular deck, which is really nice. So yeah, that's really cool. And then we have grandmother energy. So this is the next section. And then it talks about using this deck. So we have the structure. We have some blank cards if you want to add your own grandmother, if you feel like something is missing. I don't think I'll do that, to be honest with you. I'll probably just keep the blank cards at the bottom. Okay, so we have the different colors. So pink, blue, green, purple, yellow, and then brown. So self-love is starting new cycles of development by stepping out of judgment and into compassion. Harmony, maintaining center even when engaging with people and ideas outside of ourselves. Growth, stretching our understanding capacity for love through challenging experiences. Possibility, so embracing portals of opportunity and expansion that open as we integrate lessons. Service, recognizing our unique roles and offering our gifts with authenticity, agency, and awareness. And then lastly, destruction, accepting natural forces of change with less fear and more trust. Nice. Then you have center yourself, prepare the deck, set your intention, go for it. And then we have some spreads. So we have a 1-card grandmother guardian spread. We have a 5-card grandmother's house spread. We have a grandmother's garden spread. Ooh, then we have some information with the Prairie Majesty Oracle, which I do have. That'd be interesting to pair. I should probably take that out and see how it pairs later together. Action step. So Prairie Majesty Oracle explores individual sovereignty and ecosystem. Each card stands sentinel at a door. The verb and question invite you to open it and walk through. Okay, so we support. Use either deck first. Interesting. Very interesting. And then it goes into each section now. And you can see that there's the colors here, depending on which section you want to go to. So I feel like it's easier to find that particular section. So yeah, so we have all the names. They're in order of the particular section. And then let's see what's provided to us. So we have grandmother amethyst. We have the keyword. We have information. There's some text here that's bold. So I'm guessing this is like text that's more important or stands out. That's what I'm going to assume. And then we have some questions here, which I feel are great. I feel like these kind of questions are great for building your own spreads or having a conversation with the tarot. If you've ever seen the video that Lisa Pappas has on her channel about tarot conversations, she demonstrates how you can build a conversation by picking an oracle card and then developing questions based on that oracle card. And I feel like questions like this are very helpful for that purpose. So you can use that for that, or you can use them for journaling. I love that as well, journaling. And then we have some more information here. We have some text in italics. So I don't know if this is like the card is, the grandmother specifically is speaking to you. That's something that could be happening here. And then we have like an affirmation kind of vibe going on here where you can state something to you or to yourself, or just keep in mind as well. So I do like that. So it seems like they're all structured that way. Similar structure. Not all of them, of course, will have questions. Some might, some won't, but still interesting nonetheless. Then we go into the blue, which is the harmony. Growth for green. Possibilities for like a purpley violet. Yellow is service. And then brown is destruction. So yes, really cool. Okay, last one. And then we have the about section about the author, and then author creator, and then the illustrator, which is really nice. So yes, we're going to obviously read from the guidebook afterwards, just so you can get a sense of how the guidebook sounds. So for now, I'm just going to put that on the side. So I will say that the deck did come shrink wrapped. There was a plastic little thing around the cards. I did take all of that off before we started. Okay. So these are the cards that you'll find you get 6 blank cards like that. I will probably just leave them at the bottom of the deck. Then you get this card that has every single suit. So it's just a reminder of the colors and what they all mean. And then we have some information on the back of that card that says if you do any of the spreads or create any custom grandmothers, to definitely show them on social media and definitely tag the creator so that way they can see it. And then we have the spread here, which is the grandmother's house spread, and then the grandmother's garden spread. So not only do you have it in the book, but you also have it as an individual card as well, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm going to put those to the side and let's get started on the deck. So they all are numbered. So all the numbers will appear on the bottom right-hand corner over here. On the top will have which grandmother it is, the keyword that's associated with it, and then that little like poem or like affirmation or mantra that was in the guidebook will be on the card. And every card has this colored label at the bottom that shows you what suit it's part of. So we're going to start with Grandmother Amethyst. Enoughness. Then we have Grandmother Butterfly, Transformation. Grandmother Lavender, Homeostasis rather. Beautiful. I love the artwork. Grandmother Peppermint. Grandmother Prickly Pear Cactus, Individuality. Grandmother Primrose, Self-Trust. Grandmother Rose, Unconditional Love. Grandmother Rosemary, Source. Grandmother Shadow, Awareness. Grandmother Grandmother Sunflower, Nourishment. Grandmother Zebra, Confidence. Okay, so now we're in harmony. So we have Grandmother Brook, Humor. Grandmother Elephant, Community. Grandmother Emperor Penguin, Movement. Grandmother Firefly, Celebration. Grandmother Hermit Crab, Sanctuary. So cute. Grandmother Hummingbird, Joy. Honestly, this is such a beautiful deck. Grandmother Iris, Connection. Grandmother Linden, Frequency. What's a linden? Linden. I don't know. Let's Google that. Linden. Oh, it's a type of plant. Okay. It's this. Interesting. Okay, then we have Grandmother Moon. Ooh, I love this. Unity. Grandmother Pear, Timing. Look at it, it's so cute. It shows like the transition between flower to pear. Grandmother Turtle. What does that say? Hold on a second. Equanimity? 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 I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Then we're going into growth. So Grandmother Bear, Permission. Grandmother Bumblebee, Completion. Grandmother Jasper, Shield. Grandmother Lapis Lazuli, Truth. Grandmother Oak, Strength. Grandmother Orca, Power. Grandmother Rain, Acceptance. Grandmother Spiral, interesting, okay. Wisdom. Grandmother Violet, Introspection. Oh, Grandmother Weeping Willow, Release. Oh, this is so beautiful. Grandmother Wolf, Healer. So now we're going into Possibility. Grandmother Black Panther, Passion. Grandmother Bluebell, Hope. Ooh, Grandmother Ocean, freedom. Look how pretty that is. Grandmother Pearl, viewpoint. Grandmother Prairie, exploration. Grandmother Raven, unknown. Grandmother Salmon, determination. Grandmother Spider, creativity. Grandmother Squash Blossom, abundance. Grandmother Star, magic. Interesting. Okay. Looking at this, I thought the Aurora Borealis. Grandmother Time, surrender. Now we're going into service, right? Yeah. Service. Grandmother Gorilla, empathy. Grandmother Horse, volunteer. Grandmother Humpback Whale, impact. Ooh, look at that. Looks like the whale is in space, in the universe. Grandmother Octopus, legacy. Grandmother Orange, cheer. Grandmother Ostrich, honesty. Grandmother Poppy, lineage. Grandmother Redwood, storyteller. Grandmother Swan, silence. Grandmother Turkey, hindsight. Grandmother Walrus, mission. Grandmother Crocodile, death. Oh, did we already enter destruction? Okay, this one was the first one, destruction. Then we have Grandmother Dandelion, detoxification. Grandmother Desert, exposure. Grandmother Earthquake, friction. Ooh, I like this. Grandmother Iguana, separation. Interesting. Grandmother Lightning, burst. Grandmother Mushroom, decay. Grandmother Shark, ache. Grandmother Stingray, surprise. Grandmother Tornado, uprising. And lastly, Grandmother Volcano, change. Oh wow, I love that. I really do love the suits. I love that there's 66 cards. These are the backs. Love the backs. Very vibrant, colorful. I love it. The cardstock is really nice. It's like a matte, feels very soft, which I really like. I'm pretty sure these are standard Oracle size. Let me see. I think I have, yeah, I have an Oracle near me. If I can open it. Box is stuck. Okay, standard Oracle from Hay House. Yeah. Yeah. They're just rounded different than the Hay House. The Hay House usually are bigger rounding. But yes, standard Oracle size, which I do love. Because at least they're not like super big that like it makes it difficult to use. Compared to like other decks that I have in my collection that are like overtly large. So yeah, so let's shuffle. I love the shuffling, shuffles well. Okay, I'm gonna read this one. Ooh, lightning. Okay, I'll pick one more and we'll read two, and then we'll check out the pairings. Okay, we're gonna read Bumblebee as well. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me move this over. Grandmother Lightning knows how to make an entrance. Her arrival interrupts the deep plum, nearly black sky as she shoots through the clouds, daring and insistent. Around her, the storm continues, unabated, as the air currents dance in the stomach-dropping swoops. When the situation on your mind feels chaotic, vague, or unclear, welcome the burst of light-filled clarity grandmother. Lightning always brings. Be forewarned, though, she won't wait for you to ask. Her timing is unannounced, always impeccable, and ultimately for your benefit. Aha! Did you see me just there? Here I come again with a crackle and a pop and a jolt of light, perhaps in warning of thunder to follow. You may know my sister who rumbles and growls and doesn't take no for an answer. Or maybe it's the very shape of me you need to see, electric in the air as I tear the sky, temporarily destroying darkness to reveal new shapes. Do they show how your puzzle fits together? Watch and wait for me. When your senses need a shock of illumination, I will be there. It only takes an instant to know what you didn't before. Find me in the beautiful divide. So this is what I read. I read all of this plus this. And then this was on the card, which I read in the beginning. Absolutely love. Guidebook is really great. And then let's get into Bumblebee. So on the card it states, Grandmother Bumblebee, completion. Stop your worrying. Nothing left for you to mine, buzz off, fly away. The circle swoop of Grandmother Bumblebee's arrival on this flower symbolizes that her forage here completes a cycle. Finished with her snack of nectar and pollen, she looks at us right before inevitably buzzing off again. In our spiritual development, instances present when it's important and healing to sit with our emotions, to consume all our feelings because they offer food for thought. But this is not one of them. Grandmother Bumblebee zooms into your consciousness with a very specific message. It's time to move on. It will no longer serve you to stay in the grief, anger, embarrassment, shame, or whatever you've been processing. Stop. In brackets, for real. Bless your feelings with what they've taught you, release them, and choose a new vibration. If you're not sure to which area of your life her message applies today, consider pulling additional grandmothers for guidance or pay attention to where she appears in a spread. Look for a feeling of relief that identifies what you're ready to leave in your rear view. Why would you outstay your welcome here? Follow my lead to the next flower in the garden of your life. Worrying is not worthy of your attention. Fortunately, you're in charge and nothing prevents you from taking off in a new direction. Come on now, let's get out of here. So this is what I read. So I read all of this, plus this, and then this part was on the card, so I read it in the beginning. I love the guidebook. I love these little parts that are in italic because this signifies the card talking to you, or the grandmother rather talking to you, which I really enjoy. So this is really, like, really well done. I think the guidebook is great. And I'm really excited to, like, dive deeper into this and actually use it. Specifically, I want to use it with the Gentle Tarot, but I want to see how it looks with her other deck, which is the Prairie Majesty Oracle. So let's change up the view and get into the pairings for this particular deck. Okay, so the first pairing that we're going to be looking at is the Gentle Tarot. This is the first edition, second printing of this particular deck. And I also won this in a giveaway that Alana did on her channel. So yes, but this is illustrated and by Mari in the Sky, who illustrated the grandmother deck. So I thought that they would pair really well together because they have the same illustrator. And I'm really big on pairing decks that have the same illustrator. So we have Grandmother Humpback Whale in between the Harvest of Cups and the Seed of Cups. I'm trying to remember. I think the seed is the page. Let me just double check. Yeah. Seed is page and Harvest is king. Okay, so we have 2 cup cards in between the whale, which is very interesting because we have water in between water. So I do actually really like that. And then we have Grandmother Prairie in between the Seven of Thunder and the Tower, which this is the sword suit in this particular deck. Very interesting because we have such, we have an exploration card. So this is exploration. But it's such a happy card in between these two, which both have lightning in them. Ironically, we read the grandmother lightning card before, so that's pretty ironic in my opinion. So there definitely needs like a balance between this, which is not really there with these 2 cards. Unless that card was balancing the card specifically. Oh, we have some more swords cards. So we have the 3. Interesting. So we have, this is from the Destruction suit, Grandmother Mushroom, in between 2 sword cards. So we have the 8 of Swords, and then we have the 3 of Swords. Very interesting, because this is decay, and then this depicts more the fact that you're kind of, I don't want to say letting go specifically, but I feel like that you're not as trapped in whatever you feel. Like you're not always the victim in whatever you're trapped in. Like you can walk away from the situation, or you can maneuver around the situation. So that's very interesting with a decay card. And then we have the 3 of Swords, which is typically about pain, typically about heartbreak, but some kind of mental anguish in a sense. So that's very interesting. It says, mycelium web, fruit born of decomposing, breakdowns that bring fuel. We can say that whatever you've gone through, whatever situations you're in, actually fuel you in a way, I feel like, in that sense. So I really do love these together. And Grandmother Turkey in between a Harvest of Thunder, which is the King of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. Interesting. The keyword is hindsight, so that's very interesting for these 2, especially the 10 of Wands. And then we have the 4 of Stones, which is the Pentacles, and then 9 of Swords. In between Grandmother Time, Surrender. Ooh, That's interesting. Because we have fear and then we have frugality, like being frugal, constantly saving, not spending. Could also say being mindful of money. So that's really interesting with the middle card being surrender. Then we have Grandmother Gorilla with empathy in between Emperor and the Lovers. So that's really interesting also. Grandmother Linden with frequency in between the World and a 5 of Wands. Then we have Grandmother Butterfly with transformation in between the 3 of Stones, which is Pentacles, so 3 of Pentacles, and the 6 of Wands. That's very interesting. I do really like that, actually. I really love these together. They are beautiful, and the messages seem very good together. Then we have Judgment and Ace of Pentacles, and then in between we have Grandmother Redwood, Storyteller. Interesting. Grandmother Swan, Silence in between Page of Pentacles and 9 of Cups. Ooh. That's interesting. 9 of Cups is typically the wish card. Wish fulfillment, fulfillment of some sort. Emotional fulfillment rather, is what I would say. And then you have the Page of Pentacles, which is all about learning. Yeah, learning, creativity, ideas, things like that. But in terms of like money. Interesting. And then we have Silence in the middle. Okay, last one. We have Grandmother Shark in between King of Pentacles and I believe Root is Knight. Root of Cups, Knight of Cups. We still have that water aspect. So that's interesting. I do like that very much. Now, how do I want to bring the Prairie Majesty into this? Because I don't know. Let's see. Okay. Do I want to maybe... Okay, let me just give this a bit of a shuffle. Do I want to do Oracle and Oracle? I don't know. Let's see. So this is the mass market version of the Prairie Majesty Oracle from Hay House. This one I bought. Hay House did not send it to me. Again, these will be linked in the cards above. Both of these, the Prairie Majesty as well as the Gentle Tarot, if you want to check them out as well. So let's see. What do we have here? We have B, Bison. And the question is, how can I know myself as absolute? That's very interesting. I feel like this itself can like create a spread. Keyword is work. What is mine for the doing? Yeah, this could be a focus. Or you could also just use the keywords. B. So we have B in between Grandmother Octopus, which is legacy, and Grandmother Zebra, which is confidence. That's very interesting. We have those aspects of like, you know, be confident in yourself. but also be confident in what it is you're trying to leave behind. So I do love that as well, actually. Then we have work, in between Grandmother Brooke for humor and Grandmother Orange for cheer. Is it saying like work towards your happiness? Work towards, yeah, I could say work towards your happiness. But why would you need to work towards your happiness? See, that's the question. That is the question. Definitely interesting. Definitely food for thought with these two decks, honestly. Then we have flip, in between honesty and community. What's the question? How does the situation look and feel from a different view? That's interesting. Then we have soar, in between self-trust and determination. Do love that, actually. And then we have endure, in between burst and unconditional love. Okay. And then one more. Let's do this one as the last one. We have shed, in between movement and completion. Interesting. So what's the question? How can I know myself as bigger than any fear? Interesting. Okay. Then we have movement and completion. That's very interesting. I feel like there's a lot you can get out of these two together, in my opinion, with the keywords. Not only with the keyword here, but also the question that it's asking you. Very shadow work vibes, honestly. This is actually really good. I really like this. So that was the Song of the Grandmothers Oracle. Thank you so much again to Cara for running the giveaway. I'm so happy to have won, honestly. This was like a dream come true. And I'm so happy to have been able to share this deck on the channel. I really love it and I can't wait to work with it in my own practice because this is absolutely amazing. I think this is like such a great deck. Again, if you're interested in picking up this deck or want to see anything else that Cara has available, you can definitely check out the links in the description box to see her work and everything else that's on her website. I think she has an Etsy. I can't remember. Anyway, everything will be linked in the description box below. Let me know in the comments, do you have this deck? Have you worked with it? Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to hear from you, how you use it and everything in the comments below. We can have a conversation about it. If you don't have this deck, is this something you're interested in? What do you think of it? I'd love to hear from you as well. I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.